Welcome to the channel. Well, by now I know you probably heard Shedeur Sanders was taken in his fifth round. Pick 144, a top 10 pick, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the most dirtiest download things I've ever seen the NFL do. This just didn't make sense. It's one thing you try to teach a guy a lesson, but it's another thing just to be outright dirty and down low. This guy was intentionally passed on basically every team in the NFL, man. Multiple times. Teams that needed quarterbacks. At least 4 teams could have used a quarterback. And they went somewhere else with their pick to embarrass this guy. Did y'all see when he got drafted how Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry, the black guy, like they gotta sit up there, try to put on a fake smile, like y'all happy for the guy. Y'all not happy for the guy, cause they could have been took him. When they drafted Gabriel from Oregon, Cleveland Browns should have took that guy. Then you gonna take him after him? That's more humility. Gabriel wouldn't even consider the top 10 pick in his draft, and now you gotta sit behind him. Like, that was done so dirty. Not just that. Did y'all see a couple picks before Shedeur was drafted, the Minnesota Vikings traded with some team to get Sam Howell, who used to play for the Commanders, which means the Vikings didn't have a backup behind J.J. McCarthy, and they traded up. They could have grabbed Shedeur too. Like, it's crazy, man. Shedeur Sanders could have been in the same situation Sam Darnold was in last year when J.J. McCarthy got hurt. Who's to say J.J. McCarthy ready? Who's to say Shedeur couldn't go up in there and challenge for that number 1 spot? Anything could have been possible, but they sent him to Cleveland where they know he had no chance of playing. He gonna have to sit at least 2 years to even have an opportunity, unless multiple quarterbacks get hurt on their roster. They have the most quarterbacks in the NFL on their roster. They got a 50-year-old Joe Flacco on the team. I don't know why he even still in the NFL. You got Kenny Pickett, who was with the Steelers. Steelers gave up on him. He looking for his next opportunity. You got Deshaun Watson. The Cleveland Browns, they don't want him. He just dealt with that big contract. Then you got Gabriel. Like, he ain't really gonna have no opportunity to even play. And that's wrong. That's wrong. Look at the Steelers. It seems like they looking at Aaron Rodgers. That boy's supposed to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, a New Orleans Saint. They took the quarterback from Louisville, Pugh, I think his name. The man, 25 years old, man. He threw a lot of touchdowns. I think he had like 63% completion percentage, 59 touchdowns, something like that. Over 7,000 yard passing. He was nice. But come on, man. It was a perfect opportunity for the Saints to grab him right there. They did this guy dirty. You look at Seattle Seahawks. They drafted Jalen Monroe. Now, who in their right mind taking Monroe over Shedeur? Like, this was just dirty around the board by the NFL. I'm rooting for this guy. He ain't gonna have the opportunity to play, but them jerseys gonna sell. They gonna sell, real talk. Another team where I think he could have went to was the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know they got Trevor Lawrence, but Jacksonville, they losing confidence and faith in him. That could have been a nice opportunity for him to challenge for that opportunity, man. Team back up with Travis. I would like to see that. But the NFL wanted him where they wanted him at, which is sad. This guy's being punished for being arrogant at times, being unprofessional. Cool. When you look at Deion Sanders, how you think he feel? Like they basically punishing him for his DNA. That's your kid. He got some of them traits from you. They basically punishing Deion, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a kid that got confidence, was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and just likes attention. He being punished for that. That's crazy, man. When Homer got drafted, Deion wasn't even in the picture. In the picture for what? You know what I'm saying? That man ain't want to be a part of that. That was disrespectful, man. Any way you look at it. Folks enjoying this too. Okay, now what? Y'all got your little laugh off. You humiliated the kid. You humiliated the family. Now what? It's up for Shedeur Sanders to finish that, man. To finish that sentence. Now what? Real talk. He gonna do it though. He gonna get the opportunity. You feel me? You never know what's gonna happen. It's all up to Shedeur Sanders, man. How this story gonna be written on him. You gonna be the guy that the NFL humiliated and never got an opportunity? Or you gonna be the guy who got humiliated, got the right opportunity and never looked back? Yeah. It's up to him, man. The humbling of him, it done started already. Shedeur Sanders said he giving up his rapping career to focus on football. That's cold because you 4th, 5th on the roster. You telling me I can't rap? I'm gonna have a lot of spare time? Nah, they gonna look at that as him not being professional or not taking the game serious, which is crazy. Because that guy loves to play the game, man. You could tell when he playing. He love the game. The Dallas Cowboys, they could have took a quarterback too. Dak Prescott always hurt and he be messing up. I would like to see Shedeur go over there and try to fight for that position. But man, from Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's crazy. I'm rooting for Homer though. I gotta go cop that jersey too, just because. Gotta support that man, bruh. Real talk. This Sports Savvy TV, y'all let me know what y'all think of this situation, man. About Shedeur Sanders going in the 5th round, 144th pick, after every quarterback had been picked. Wow. I just still can't wrap my head around it. I'll see y'all on the next one.